and I've seen a huge increase in my calls, in Google calls. And whereas it used to be more referral calls, now it's been 95% of my calls now are Google. Well, it's eating up a lot of my time, so I wasn't able to focus on the other aspects of my business. But trying to just figure out SEO and Google ads on my own was hard. There's a lot involved, and my head, it was hard to try to wrap my head around that, as well as all the other things in my business, as far as how it affected, my relationships. Say, I mean, that was just more time I was spending doing that stuff instead of, enjoying my personal time. So having you guys take that over was a huge weight off my shoulders, and it took a lot off my plate, because and honestly, I was lost in it. I mean, I'm pretty good at navigating through online and trying to figure things out, and I learn easily, but there's still a lot. There's so many ins and outs that it was overwhelming. Way more effective now that you guys have taken it over. And it's obvious, the calls. I mean, I always ask when someone calls, we have a conversation, a potential customer, how did you hear about us? That's always part of my conversation. And 95 to 98% of the time, it's Google. Whereas before it was maybe 50-50, maybe, 50% referral, 50% online. Now it's more 90-95%. So now I'm getting my own customers, that are coming directly to me instead of through a referral from another company, which, cut down on the referral fees. Just nice. What really attracted me, and the reason I stay with you guys, is your communication and your own customer service is just incredible. And then I got that cool little mug in the mail like a week later, some candies, which I gobbled up in a day and a half, and then some pens. I mean, but it was not, I didn't expect it. So it was like, hey, we appreciate the conversation. Here you go. So I knew that you guys had a grasp on, customer service and how important it is to stand out front. Right. And that's what I wanted for my business. So you guys were doing that. You didn't have to say anything. You did it. Like, so I got that vibe from you, like on our first conversation. And even that a week later, when I got that thing in the mail, I was like, these are the guys. This is where I want to go. I don't feel like I'm forgotten about. That's the bottom line. It was the Zoom call. You weren't selling me. You weren't pitching me. You're like, here's what we do. Here's how we do it. The prices were reasonable for what you were offering. And you were like, hey, we can start here and then we can keep growing if you want to. You gave me options. Of course I was skeptical. Of course I was, because I didn't know. I'm just trying to figure this out, trying to find the right people. And so I wasn't sure. And, reviews were good. I mean, that's great, but you never know. But it was the initial conversation with you. You made me feel comfortable about it. You gave me options, and you just talked to me like a dude, like a regular guy. We had a Zoom call. It's good to see your face. It wasn't just over a phone, which I really appreciated. And that was it. We were much more profitable. And I think the timing, and it didn't seem like it at the time, but the timing was perfect. I would have done it sooner. If I could have told myself, if I could have figured out a way to dump into you guys a little quicker, I would have done that. But as far as, I mean, I don't know, when we first met, I mean, I think I pulled the trigger a little quickly, not too quickly, but I said, let's do this, because I felt comfortable with you and what you were offering. But the only thing I would change was, I probably would have connected with you guys probably a year earlier, at least. Have faith in the process. Do it. Just do it. I already pitch you guys in conversation with other business owners. You know what I mean? I was just like, these guys are great. You guys get results. You're getting results. The service you guys offer for the price you guys offer, it's completely worth it. It's grown my business. So if you want to grow your business, you have Google is the yellow pages of our time now. So, I mean, you have to be in the yellow pages. People have to know that you're there. So pull the trigger.